Okay. Till date, we have seen different types of advertisements, isn't it? We have seen social advertisements, we have seen rural advertisements, we have seen green advertisements, even we have seen the critics, how the advertisements have critics. Okay. So where there are critics, there may be supporters as well, isn't it? दोनों होते हैं ना, एक criticize करते हैं तो एक support भी करते हैं. So today we will be seeing who all are the supporters of advertising. For example, you and your parents. You may be in favor of advertisements, but your parents may not be in the favor of advertisements, isn't it? Because even today, what they feel that okay, non-advertised products are better than the advertised products. But what we think that no, advertised products are much better than the non-advertisements product. So here our parents are the critic sides and we are on the supporter sides. So in the same manner, as I have always said you, there are many advertisements who gives us a good image of the advertisements, who gives us the good impact of the advertisements, isn't it? Now, what does the supporters claim here? And what does the supporters do? See, supporters basically promote your social advertisements. They try to detect the wrong face of the society and they try to protect our society by showing us the correct face of the society, by promoting our culture, by promoting our tradition. See, if we take the advertisements of Western countries, that means not the part of India, there they promote only the product with all the bullshits. I have shown you once the advertisements of Axe. So they will do with all the bullshits. But here in India, when we advertise by touching the testimonials of the customers, isn't it? We connect each and every advertisement with some culture, with some traditions, with some beliefs, with some values, with some moral to make the people understand their life, to make the people understand the society, to make the people understand about their laws, their rights, everything. So this is what is your supporters of advertising, what they promote to us. Now your concern for the girl child, for example, when we come across the advertisements who supports the woman, who show the concern about the women's, isn't it? So those advertisements are the supporters of the ad. Do you remember that day we have seen one advertisement that a little boy who has stolen the money from the mother's pocket and she was just not giving the food to eat? Yes. So that type of advertisement, again, it shows the culture. Again, it shows the concern about a daughter-in-law, the support to a daughter-in-law. Because basically in India, not only in India, many parts of the country, that means many parts of the world, we see that daughter-in-laws are not so supported with the family, isn't it? So the such type of advertisements gives us a good message, even to support our daughter-in-laws. So that is what is the supporting of advertising. Next is your social awareness campaigns. How do we know about the social awareness? Either only by the news or by the advertisements. For example, your family planning programs, your healthcare, your safeties. Now, from the pandemic, since last 1 year, we are facing the pandemic situation, isn't it? So throughout, the advertisements have helped us with so many facilities, sanitizers, cleaning stuffs, yeah, hospitals, anything, ambulance. So advertisements has also helped us to give us the social awareness, to make the people aware that okay, these facilities are also available in this society. Okay, for example, when the elections are nearby, all the politicians, they will start advertising themselves. Even they advertise now, I did this. 5 साल में हमने ये किया ये किया ये किया, whether they have did it or not, but they start claiming it. For what? Yes, for again to create a social message, again to create a social awareness in the minds of the people. Next is okay, sponsorships. What does the advertisements also gives us? Sponsorships. Okay, many big companies, they promote some events, they promote some sports games or any cultural program, anything. Why do they support, my dear kids? Why do they sponsor? Quickly, why do they sponsor? Do they have the ample of money? That is the reason they are giving to these agencies, or to support the culture, to support the sports. Yes, to promote themselves. Correct. Absolutely correct. Okay, to save tax. Basically, why do they give? They sponsor to promote themselves, because whenever they are promoting any of the cultural event, or whenever they are promoting sponsoring any of the sports events, what they get the benefit? They get the benefit, their names are known to the throughout the world, throughout the nation, isn't it? So people are able to see all the names, people are able to see who all are the sponsors, okay, and their brands. So indirectly what will happen? The culture of India will be promoted, the sports of India will be promoted. Apart from that, the names will also be promoted in the world, isn't it? So that is the best way to promote yourself. Next is custom and tradition. As I said you, always you will find the Indian advertisements with a good custom and with a good tradition, isn't it? Especially Dairy Milk is expert in this. Whenever you will see the Dairy Milk ads, that Dairy Milk ads are always connecting the Indian traditions and festivals. Can you just say me which advertisement is this? Anyone remember? No one? Okay, no issues. I will after the end of the PPT. No, it's not Diwali. I will show you after this. Okay, I will end of this. I will show you. Yes, Dhaneshwari, correct? Yes, Abhi, correct. So this is what is the positiveness, that each and every occasions are covered through advertisements, isn't it? This is what we very good supporters of the advertisement, because our Indian advertisement will always connect our traditions, our customs, and not only we see that advertisement throughout the world, they go through this advertisement, and they also enjoy it. It's not that only we as the Indian, they also enjoy such type of advertisements. Next is respect for women. Our Indian advertisements, again, they shows the respect for the women. Okay, always they promote women empowerment. Always they promote Indian women, not in a negative role, but yes, always in a passive role, always in a positive role. That yes, even Indian women are developed Even Indian women are able to beat the competition of the society. So this is what we see in our advertisements. They support our women as well. I'll show all these ads, don't worry. Next is carrying mails. Yes. That day one boy asked, "Na, even men's are shown in the passive role." Yes. Even men's are shown in the passive role. They shows that even men are carrying, men also take care of the women. They also support women, isn't it? So all these advertisements help us to see the supporting part of India. Next is national integration. Yes, advertisements also helps, also brings the people in one together with while giving the advertisements, which is connected to our national integration. The respect to the country, the respect to the nation. So these are some of the supporters of the advertisements. Okay, so we will again once again go through it. So first is your concern for the girl children. It is not only girl children, child labor. Again, all these things are supported. That means it is shown to the people to make them understand the pros and cons of this. Next is social awareness advertisements we come across with social messages. Next, sponsorships, MNCs, sponsors to promote our culture, to promote our sports. Next is customs and tradition. Next, respect for the woman. I will show all these advertisements to you now. Carrying mail. And finally, our national integration.